Hey guys, what's up? It's Patrick here, and today I'm bringing you guys another episode of my Clash Mailbag series. So you guys already know, hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube comment section, Instagram, Snapchat, maybe some more social media whenever I get it. Anyways, drop me your best questions. Make sure you drop a like on the most original ones, and you could be featured in the next video. Alright, so let's go ahead and head to question number 1 right away, and this was from Eddie on Facebook, and he said, if you can pick out a mistake that Supercell made in Clash of Clans, what would that mistake be? I don't know if a lot of you guys have been playing as long as I have, but believe it or not, when the game first came out, so if say you trained up your army and you had all of your troops inside of your army camps, if someone attacked you and destroyed your army camps, you would lose all of the troops inside of your camps. So imagine that you trained up your go wee wee strategy. You have like 3 golems, a bunch of wizards, bunch of witches, wall breakers, stuff like that. And if someone came to your base while you were away and training up your troops and destroyed your army camps, you would lose everything. You would lose all of the elixir, all of the dark elixir that you put into those troops. They were gone. And in the beginning, people were sort of like, this was really early in the game. This was in 2012. So people didn't exactly know everything about the game yet. And there wasn't a huge riot about it. But eventually they had some special thing. It might have been around Halloween where they let the troops stay alive. Halloween of 2012 when you got attacked. And then there was a huge thing on Facebook where they said, like this post if you want us to keep it to where your troops don't die if your army camps die. And Supercell actually ended up keeping that change. That way now you don't have your troops get destroyed every time your base is attacked and your army camps go down. That's probably the biggest mistake I can think of. Nothing else really off the top of my head right now. But that one was really funny, and I can only imagine right now what the riots would be like if people were just losing hundreds of thousands of elixir at a time for losing their army compositions. So that's probably the biggest thing that I can think of, but if you guys have any good ones, make sure to drop them below in the comment section. Alright, question number 2, Thomas asked on Twitter, why no complete war record for clans? And what about an elder chat that can be enabled, disabled by leaders and co-leaders? #AskPat. So I think it would be pretty cool if we could get a complete war record. Right now, we only have the amount of wins that your clan has won in clan wars. And I think maybe the reason that they don't include losses is because they don't want people feeling bad if their clan is like 2-10 in clan wars and people make fun of them or something like that. So maybe they only keep wins around for that reason. I could see why they would do that. But it would be nice maybe if you're inside of the clan, if you could view your win and loss record. But I sort of understand why they don't want the losses being out there so people don't make fun of people if they're like 0-25 in clan wars. But anyways, I mentioned that leader chat earlier in one of my suggestion videos. I think it would be really cool if the leaders, co-leaders, maybe even the elders could be in a separate chat to where you could discuss leadership stuff. Maybe if you're talking about promotions for different clan members, maybe if you're talking about war strategies or discussing certain members, if they're holding up to the standards, if they're doing good attacks in wars, maybe you have to move them to a feeder. I feel like a leader chat or something like that would be really useful to a clan. And maybe one day we'll see that. Again, there's a lot of stuff that right now Clash of Clans can improve when it comes to the clan interface, like clan profiles. There's a whole bunch of ideas out there, and that would be a great thing that they could add. And I think it would be something pretty simple and something that a lot of people would enjoy in the game. Okay, Vaughn asked on Twitter, what's the best troop for clan castle defense? So for me, generally, I like to put witches in the clan castle for defense. When hog riders were the super OP strategy, I like to put wizards in the clan castle for town hall 9 and below, because the wizards did a great job taking care of hogs, whereas the witches, they were really too slow to do a good job against the hog riders. So I used to use wizards a lot below town hall 9 and clan wars, but now that the hog riders aren't as powerful because of the giant bomb change, I pretty much fill most of my clan's castles with witches. So witches are great because they're pretty hard to take care of. You can drop a good lightning spell on the witches and take them out right when they run out of the clan castle. But sometimes people don't do that and they wait till the very end of the raid and they make their way to the center of the base, and the witches just keep spawning skeletons over and over. And if someone only has an archer queen or barbarian king left, they actually can't kill the skeletons quickly enough to where they can attack the witch. So literally all your defenses will be hammering away at the king or queen, and your witch will just keep spawning skeletons over and over until you win the raid, and they can usually be pretty effective. Again, if you are getting attacked by someone who's an experienced raider and they know how to take care of a clan castle, it really doesn't even matter at all, because they can either zap it down or lure your troops out to where they can destroy them with their clan castle, or maybe 2 or 3 witches themselves. But in general, I like to put witches in there, and yeah, that's pretty much it for now. All right, so Bobby Joe asks, Chief Pat, do you think there will ever be clan war tournaments where each month you have a tournament with 7 other clans? It would be cool, wouldn't it? So this is something I thought about a lot, and right when Clan Wars was announced, and I was out in Finland, I brought this up to a developer, and obviously it's something they thought was cool, and I'm sure it was something that was going on in their minds as well, and I really feel like the future of the leaderboards could be something like a clan tournament, because right now, I mean, if you take a look at the leaderboards, everything is based on trophies. So the top players are based on the amount of trophies they have, and the top clans are based on the amount of trophies that their clan has. And as a lot of you guys may know, it's pretty debatable to where there's a big debate to where if trophies equal skill. Now, obviously, you do have to have a lot of skill to pull off the high-level raids needed to be a top player. There's no doubting that. But also, you have to have a lot of money to spend on maxing out your base. And you also have to have a lot of time. You have to be able to play hours and hours and hours per day. And that can definitely hold back a lot of players. There might be some really, really skillful players who don't want to spend $10,000 on maxing out their base. And there also could be a lot of players who are really good. They have a maxed out base, but they don't want to spend 10 hours a day on Clash of Clans. So I feel like a really cool system to replace the current clan leaderboard. You would have to keep trophies right now, at least for the time being with this idea, but maybe have it so every 3 months or every 2 months, but quarterly always sounds better. Have it so, like Bobby Joe says, take the top 8 clans based on trophies, because it would probably get ugly if you tried to determine it based on like base level, like they do right now for Clan Wars, where they look at the defenses and the heroes and stuff like that, because most of the top clans have maxed out bases anyways. But take the top 8 clans based on trophies and set it up into a bracket to where they go one-on-one until it determines the best clan. That honestly would be the best way to determine who is the most powerful clan, which clan has the best attackers, the best defenders, and is overall the most strategic, and just the best clan in Clash of Clans. So instead of just having it on trophy counts, they would actually have to go head-to-head with the other best clans, participate in the clan wars, and then if they won, they'd move on, and if they lost, they would be eliminated. So I feel like that would be really cool. Maybe they could live stream it on something like Twitch, to where they'd have the top clans face off, and have people comment over the replays. It'd probably be hard to stream for 24 hours, but maybe they could do like a live stream on their website, to where you could check into how like the top clans are doing and check out their replays and stuff like that. I feel like there's just a better system available right now than the current one in place. I just feel like trophies really aren't the best way to determine the best players. And yeah, that's just my stance right now. And before people call me bitter and stuff like that, that I've never been a top player, I don't think I'm the best player in the Clash of Clans. In fact, I can tell you that. You guys have seen a lot of my fails and stuff like that. But I know some genius players who are held back by time, who are held back by money. And yeah, I feel like if we had some sort of tournament to decide the best player, I feel like that would be really, really cool. But yeah, great idea, Bobby. And let's move to the next question. Okay, Omer asked on Facebook, what are your plans to do when you hit 1 million subscribers? I know you will. I'm a huge fan. Omer, thanks for being a fan. Yeah, I don't really know yet. I've had a lot of ideas. People have been wanting to see the Skydive Class Challenge, and that's something I've always wanted to do, So I think that's something on my mind right now. If not, I'm going to have something epic planned. So at 500,000 subscribers, we did the Taser Challenge, which a lot of you guys thought was a lot of fun. It was pretty fun, minus the pain, obviously, but we're thinking of something big. So I'll probably get Tyler over, we'll get some other friends, maybe do the Skydiving Class Challenge, maybe do some sort of crazy live stream, but you guys can definitely know that there's going to be something crazy coming out, and I think I'm actually going to hit 900,000 subscribers tomorrow. So we're really, really close, and maybe in like 2 months or so we'll hit 1 million, and you guys should definitely stay tuned for that. I'll probably announce something like a week beforehand, before I hit the 1 million subscriber mark, so you guys know what's coming. But yeah, nothing planned just yet, but I got a couple ideas brewing, and it should be pretty sweet. All right, so final question. Alfred asked, can you do a series that we choose troops for you, and you try to get at least a win? So I think that would be pretty cool. I actually do that on Twitch a lot, but I think Noteworthy Games or Landon does that on his channel. And I definitely want to be original and not copy anything anyone else is doing. But if you guys want me to do that once, if you have any good troop combinations, make sure to drop them in the comment section below. And I'll go ahead and pick one combination and do a single video on it. And hopefully it's a good one. So if you have a good troop combination, whether it's minions, wall breakers, or dragons, healers, something ridiculous like that, just drop it in the comment section and make sure to drop a like on your favorite combinations. And I'll try to do a video sometime soon where I take one of your guys' challenges on. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you drop a like, and of course, drop a question either here or on any of my social media sites below. I really like to look on Facebook for questions, so make sure you guys hit me up there, but I am the most active on Twitter, and of course, if you want to get funny pictures and mostly videos, I do a lot of funny videos on Instagram, make sure you guys hit me up there. Alright guys, that's going to do it, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.